Hello everyone, Shannon Bankford with Hobbit Music and Arts Academy Online. Today I'm going to do a makeup lesson here, but it's going to be mostly focused on Let It Be. I'm going to show, this is the first tune out here I have in Portland, how to do some groove scales and how to practice the inversions on the chords from Let It Be. And then I'll show you how to play the intro riff with full chords and also how to play the chords along to the verse the way they are in the recording with some of these inversions. So just a little bit more advanced for fun to see if you can pick these up. Alright, well, the first step is the idea of groove scales is practicing your scales, if we haven't gone over this, when you're right hand only with a beat. So if you're playing the C scale, you can play it with C's. And we're trying to develop the ability to keep a steady beat down here while our hand plays scales or melodies in the right hand. Alright, you can try it with octaves. Of course, this can be applied to any of the scales that you've done, like G. Alright, so that'll be simple. You can try alternating octaves. Always repeating, and repeat the top note so it makes like a steady 4/4 measure. You can try it with chords. So a C chord against the C scale. Alright, so that's groove scales, and I will be, in our lessons I'll show you a lot more fancy patterns you can do with arpeggios and different rhythm combinations. But the idea is play the scale, set a beat. We're going to do the same thing with chord inversion. So what is a chord inversion? Well, this is root position, whenever the root is on the bottom. So we've used a couple inversions probably already. So C, E, G, and then E, G, C would be the first inversion, where you just take that C and move it up here, and then G, C, E, where you take the, always just taking the bottom note, moving it up, and then move the G up, you're back to root position. So the technical names for these are root position, first inversion. You notice I use 1, 2, 5. Second inversion, first position, root position. Sorry, root, first, second, root. All right, there's really 3 possibilities. So as an exercise, we want to practice this on any of the chords in Let It Be, or any of the chords in the key of C. All right, and again, the groove style way of practicing inversions is to have your left hand keep the beat. So we go, and you can do like 1, 2, and then move. Alright, we'll start with just, come right back. You go up and back, just like the scale. But just on the C major chord here. You can do it on every beat. Okay, the next chord is G in the song. So I did the C chord, next chord is G. So we come down here to G. And I find my G chord inversions here. Root position is the G on the bottom, and we move that up to the top. 1, 2, 5 are the fingerings, and 1, 3, 5 for the second inversion, and then back to root position. We practice it on G. Next chord is A minor. A minor, so A, C, E. All right, root position, then we invert it. C, E, A, C, A, C, E, and back. And 1, 2, 2 or 4 beats on each chord to start is fine. Just sort of getting used to sort of finding these different ways to play the chords. All right, then we have F major. Right here, F, F, A, C, F, C, F, A, F, A, C. And go back. Again, the fingerings are 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 5. So, the next one's D minor. It says D minor over F in the song. It is. We weren't really playing it this way, I believe, in our lessons, so we'll watch out for that. But D minor, D, F, A. You can practice those inversions. So in the key of C, these are all the same shapes. It's really just getting used to the fingerings and the change in the hand position. So going back to C, C, E, G, when you move this up, well, it's worth pointing out that our hand is actually extended out beyond 5 notes to 6 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whenever you're on an inversion, your hand is a little wider. So that's why we use 1, 2, 5. Alright, and then on this next inversion, same thing. 1, 3, 5. Let's see, I'm skipping a note here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a little wider, and then it closes back up to the normal 5-finger position here. 1, 3, 5. Okay, so we practice all those, and then there's a 1 B flat chord in this descending riff when it goes down like this. I'll show you this. So B flat, let's go over that. B flat major is B flat, D, F. It's borrowed from the key of F, actually. The key of F has 1 flat in it. So B flat, D, F, and then to invert that, we'd go D, F, B flat, 1, 2, 5. Then F, B flat, D, and B flat, D, F. So as a block, root position, first inversion, second inversion, root position. Alright, so at first I would practice your scales like normal, 2 hands, and then I would practice them with a beat. And then I would add in an inversion exercise. You can practice inverting whatever chords you want. From Let It Be, though, they're mostly the chords in the key of C. Everybody starts with just chords that are all white notes, so we get used to changing these shapes, okay? Alright, and then we're going to use inversions now, if you'd like to try. The actual inversions that sort of map out the melody of the accompaniment in Let It Be go like this. So I'll play through it, and I've written G, E, G, C. So the C chord is first inversion, meaning the C is on top. Whenever you're in first inversion, the root is on top. So if I'm in a C chord, it's like this. Two of them, so that's just 2 C chords, 2 beats. And I should take that whole thing and shift it down to G. Same shape. This is first inversion too, the G's on top. Same shape, move up a step. Okay, and here's where it changes. Now to make the F chord, from C, E, A, I go to C, F, A. Just 1 beat of that, and then I bring the bottom note up to make it D minor. Alright, so let's repeat that measure. Here's the A minor twice, C, E, A minor twice, and then the F chord. Now this is second inversion, the F is actually in the middle. C, F, A, and then on beat 4, D minor. So that sounds like this. Alright, very fancy. Regular C chord. This is the C over G, and we've been doing that. C, E, G. So this is root position. 2 of those. And then first inversion G, look at how close it is. I just move my thumb down. Alright, and I swap out and I go 1, 2, 5. Alright, and then we have this little walk down here. You hit the F chord, it's actually an F chord, C, F, A, second inversion, because the root is in the middle on second inversion. Close it up to a C chord. 2 and 4 in the middle is D and F, and then a C chord. So that looks like. Alright. That was the explanation. Now I'm going to play it through twice, so you just have something you can copy. You can also slow this down on YouTube to 25 or 50% slower to copy these. Alright, so starting position here's their C chord. We're going to invert it up to first inversion. It goes like this. Put the roots with that in your left hand here. Here it is with my thumb on C here. Slide down to G, A minor, and F, and then it's D minor over F. Looks just like that. D minor, but still F down here. C over G, regular G, and then here's where we sort of would usually tuck under and do the walk down here on the left hand. Okay, play that again up to the high C. First inversion. Switch to your thumb here. Walk down. Cool, right? Alright, you slow that down and try to copy that. And in the left hand again, it's C, G, A, F. And when you hit this G, you do the finger switch. So you can walk down to the low C at the end here, underneath this riff here at the end. All right, now the intro, the fancy intro. Let me get this here a couple times so you can All right, so I'm sorry. This is the instrumental riff. All right, so it starts with second inversion F. So thumb is on F down here. C, F, A. All right, then we keep that shape. We just slide our hand down. And here we add in the B flat. All right, then we close up to root position F. That's what this is, root position F. Second inversion G. Second inversion F. Root position C. All right. So we got a couple root position chords here. The left hand just descends F, E, D, tuck. And then I would do another tuck right here. Alright, so let's go with the left hand first. So we got 1, 2, 3, tuck to 1, 2 on B flat, there's your A. Then we tuck again here on the G, F, C. Alright, the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. Okay, putting them together. It always does it twice, and then we just move everything up an octave. Tuck. Tuck. And there it is. More detailed way of playing Let It Be. Alright, good luck. I'll see you all.